Hi, this is Geza Chakwari from Budapest, Hungary.
Hey,
Um,
hey Giza, how you doing?
Man, what a performance! So my question would be, this is a really hard part, physically and emotionally. So, how much work you needed to do to just to start acting?
Right. About 8 months of training. I trained for 5 days a week, um, 2 hours a day with Anthony on the mat and his actual coach Brian Stiff from ASU. So it was, I called it like a puzzle piece. There was so much to it. It was between working out, then learning wrestling, then learning the crutches and balance and stability, and then learning his voice as well, because he talks way different than me. So it was really if one piece wasn't there, then all the pieces didn't work. And so, yeah, 8 months of a whole lot before we even got to day one on set.
How big influence Anthony had on you to act somebody who is just beside you? That must be hard.
Yeah, I mean, at first it's kind of daunting and a scary thought, but then after some time, it actually was very helpful. He was almost like he became my mentor. He became my actual coach, and he became somebody I could lean on in those moments where I didn't think I could actually get it done. He would look at me and he would give me that extra boost, like, "Nah, man, you got this. You're playing me for a reason." And so every time he'd say that, that was all the confidence and validation I needed to get up and keep pushing through. But I also saw him be scared and confused because he was my stunt double and my body double the entire time. So he's doing 13-hour days. He's getting makeup put on him for hours, and it's things that are new to him that he doesn't, you know, he's learning. And so I got to watch him be my coach and mentor me, but also learn something new that I got to teach him. So it became a really beautiful experience for us.
Was your main motivation to accept the role? Because this is so much uplifting film, but that must have been also frightening to take it.
I mean, Anthony. I think Anthony himself. I was so blown away by his story when I heard of it for the first time, and I was just amazed at who he was. And then when I looked at the YouTube video of him, I was like, wait, this is the nicest guy in the world, too. He's not only just an aggressive wrestler who's a winner and a champion, but he's also very soft-spoken. And when I read the book, I found out that he was very close to his mom, and I'm very close to my mom. So there were a lot of things I felt very similar. I care about my craft, and I'm passionate, and I treat my craft like a sport. And so we think the same way in like a lot of different ways. And so I was excited to get to know him and be the one to share his story.
Actually, right. For an unstoppable man, you need an unstoppable mom. So, how was working with Jennifer Lopez?
I mean, it was incredible. I was nervous at first, I grew up a big fan. I'm from the Bronx like her, so I've respected her for pretty much my entire life. So getting to work with her was an honor and a blessing. And after I got through the initial nerves and realized how committed she was to the performance and how serious and focused she could be, even shutting off all the things off in her world, it inspired me and it allowed me to just focus in on her. And our chemistry came naturally. We're both, like I said, we're both Spanish. We're both from the Bronx. I'm close to my mom, and she loves her children. So we just took a lot of our real life and put it into the project.
Thank you so much and good luck.
Thank you.